In 3, 2, 1, go. What is up, everyone? Welcome to the Chatbox Pisstake podcast. This is episode number what? I think 4, 5. I don't even remember. I need to check when I make the thumbnail. 5. Okay.
It's 5 for you, 4 for me.
Oh yeah. Okay. 5 for me, 4 for Ara. But let's just Okay. So episode number 5. Welcome, everyone, and thank you for joining the video. If you're watching this, comment down below any opinions that you may disregard with whatever you come up with. Today's main discussion, I think, will be around VAR.
Yes.
And the shambolic refereeing in the Premier League. Also hit the like button if you're new. Hit the subscribe button. We just got a subscriber from yesterday's video, so hit the subscribe button. And yeah, let's get into it. Where do you want to start? Shall I start at the United game?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
Alright, so United versus West Ham. It ended up okay. We started off with Ronaldo scoring as usual.
Yes. I'm glad he has still 100% record of scoring every game, which is expected.
Yeah.
Since he's the main guy who's looking for chances, and most of the crosses are going in for him.
Yeah.
It was expected that he would score.
Yeah, fair enough.
He had a few good chances, which you'd think he'd put it away, but Fabianski, as always, turns into prime form whenever he plays against us. So I was not surprised.
He had 7 shots in the game at about 55 minutes, I think, and the next person had 3 shots.
Yeah. Fabianski, Jesus, the saves he made. He could have easily had 3 goals.
Yeah, I know.
He doesn't have a keeper, but yeah, Fabianski, as always.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm glad he scored a goal.
And Lingard's goal, though.
Lingard, jeez, this boy is growing up finally. I'm glad he's hitting form. He's definitely the best.
It's been so long.
He's definitely the super sub he always wanted. The perfect replacement for Le. Yeah, if he keeps continuing this form, he'll have a good chance. And then when Rashford comes in, this team will look good. And as long as they don't play Macfred.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a good point. And also, what you call the goal you took was good, and like imagine he's weak, right? The performance against Young Boys, he gives away. He basically assists the Young Boys player, and he becomes. Yeah,
that was very unfortunate, but it is what it is.
That's right.
Yeah.
He becomes a villain, and then in the next game he becomes a hero.
What a crazy he's a villain.
I mean, like the people who everyone was going against was like he probably had a really low moment and then a really high moment in the same week.
Yeah, started off high, then low, and then high again.
Yeah, so over. He got a really good goal. That's good. And then West Ham were also very attacking.
Yes.
United though had so many corners that they didn't make use of.
Yes,
I think we had like 10 corners or something.
Yes, set pieces have been horrible this season. Even last season, we never converted much. More like we put half decent balls in. None of them were like a spot on one.
Yeah, that's what. And like you have Ronaldo as well right now.
Yes, yeah. Like you got 5 out of the 10 who could easily score. Pogba, Ronaldo, Maguire, Varane, Scott McTominay. Like you had easily good players who could easily score, but and you still not be able to score. We need to work on that.
Yeah.
Especially against teams like City and
the teams that have like
Chelsea it might be hard, but teams like City and
because Chelsea have like Rudiger and Thiago Silva.
Yeah, that will be hard. But again, set pieces like especially for teams that sit back and wait for you to open, you're mostly going to get set pieces. You need to work on
make
that.
the most of it.
Yeah, because I think last year we lost a lot of points to teams who were sitting back and we didn't know what to do. And some of the times, It's either Rashford's or Bruno Fernandes free kicks that cut us out.
Yeah.
So yeah, we definitely need to work on set pieces. Otherwise, it's not going to cut out for us the rest of the season.
True. Another thing was like, so set pieces needed to improve, and then at one point I think we were furious about the substitutions.
Yes.
But then I guess the substitutions paid off.
No, it was
Matic is the one.
substitution did not pay off. It was just only Lingard who came in clutch. That's it. Let's
No,
be
but
honest.
Matic is the one who put that ball.
No, it could have been anyone there. It could have been Scotland. He could have put it there if anyone was there. Because Lingard was basically open and he ran in and scored. To be honest, it's Lingard who came clutch, not Ole. Let's be honest. The substitute he made. Why would he take Pogba out when he was creating all the chances?
Yeah, that's true. I felt like you should have played Pogba. Like, you could have taken off Fred way earlier.
Yeah, you could have taken off Fred earlier.
The thing is, the problem is, if you look at Fred, right, the reason he continues to keep playing is because he's the only one who can keep running like crazy.
Yes, but that doesn't mean you have a shit quality.
That's what I know.
Okay. And if anyone can run, then you might as well put someone who can at least do half a decent job.
Yeah, that's the only problem. The problem is we don't have anyone in the club who can do that.
There's definitely youngsters who could be better. You could do better.
True, but I think they've sent I think Ghana would be one, but he's on loan and all. So we'll see. But yeah, like if we continue keep playing a midfield of Fred and McTominay, we're always gonna get dominated in midfield.
McTominay was good yesterday. He made those.
Yeah,
passes.
He
was good. He defended well. He made those passes. Yes, he's not the fastest, but still he does his job. Fred, he kept on misplacing passes, made the wrong passes. Yes, I'd agree when it comes to counter-attacking.
It's hard to make this thing.
Yeah, when it comes to counter-attacking, I agree. He's the fastest of the midfielders when it comes to Matic, Scott McTominay, and Pogba. But still, just because he's fast, he still didn't do shit when West Ham were counter-attacking yesterday. And I think in the first half, they were probably dominating us. Suchek, Benrahma, everyone was there up front. I don't know who played for Antonio.
So Bowen went to the mid this thing, and then I think they started Vlasic.
Yes, yeah. I mean that whole front three, front four were just there attacking us all the time. We were caught out.
Exactly. They were doing pretty well as well.
Thank God we had De Gea and
he made it.
And Wan-Bissaka probably defending. So he was good.
They did threaten.
Yeah, I'm surprised he didn't play Sancho when they know it's the parking the bus. Okay, definitely.
I think
you want to definitely split them apart or widen the field of play. And why not play Sancho with the Wan-Bissaka? Or at least take Wan-Bissaka out, play back three, and bring Sancho in. But yeah, I mean, what do I know?
We'll see. Like we're playing West Ham again this week for the cup. Let's see if Sancho starts for that.
Yeah, definitely start. Sancho and Van de Beek has to definitely start.
Yeah, that's the thing. So we'll see how that goes. And okay, let's get to the whole penalty incident. So Lingard scores the goal. We managed to grab this. We won the game. Goes down the line. Shaw, penalty, handball incident. First of all, do you think that was a handball or was it too harsh to give?
It was too harsh, but the law says that's handball, so you gotta give.
Yeah, fair enough.
I mean, he's in a natural position. And the handball rules is always changing. You can't in Euros needs to be above this angle in order to get handball. But in Premier League, I don't know what's the rule in Premier League.
Yeah, dude. It's like unnatural position. For me, that is a natural position because you're trying to move your entire body and you can't move like this.
Exactly. You can't. Yeah. But it stopped across. Well, that was the reason why they probably gave it. So fair enough. I'm surprised they allowed Mark Noble, who hasn't Couldn't touch the
Yeah,
ball.
David Moyes, captain leader. He bought a captain leader legend substitution, and
Yeah, that was
you probably should never bring a player on. Like bring a goalkeeper on because the goalkeeper is good at stopping penalties is one thing. Bring a player on who hasn't touched a single ball, like
hasn't
and to
touched
take a
the
penalty.
ball. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
it was a strange
um,
decision, but yeah, thank God,
yeah. And then De Gea, dude, he hasn't. The last time he stopped a penalty, you
was
remember
in
the Everton game?
2016. Yeah, yeah.
2014, yeah, 24. Leighton Baines penalty.
Yeah, Jesus, that was
When West Ham got a penalty, I was like, okay, that's it.
yeah,
It's a
that's
goal.
it. I thought
De
definitely
Gea is not
draw.
stopping this.
I would be pissed off if it was the draw. Like
Yeah,
the decisions that went
and
against Ronaldo and stuff.
yeah, dude. Like, okay, let's get to first of all, De Gea, insane. I think he's been great for the last few games.
Yes,
He's made some really good saves.
he's been one of our best players throughout the season. I'm glad he's
Yeah,
back in form. I'm glad he's back in.
mm.
He
Yeah,
needed
that's because we
these
need
type
him
of
in form.
games. He needed him in form.
Yeah,
Don't know when Henderson will be back.
yeah, that's what I also don't know. But I think now De Gea is the number one goalkeeper. There is no doubt about that.
No doubt, De Gea is now a number one goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's move into. Okay, so VAR was a mess completely. Let's move into the Ronaldo incidents, right? The Ronaldo penalties. I think at least one of them should have been a penalty.
Yes, definitely one of them should have been a penalty. I think the second one, it looked like he just touched the ball and it wasn't too much.
The second one, yeah, it's a this thing. The other one is also where, was it Sufal? I think that ran in that took him out. Was that the first? That was the first one, right?
No, the second one was Zuma. First one was I think switch off.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think because look, he put his foot out in front to stop Ronaldo.
Yeah.
And Ronaldo was running past him. What can Ronaldo do? He can't suddenly roll it around him.
Yeah, exactly.
Spin around him and go and get
that's
the
the thing. So that should have been a penalty. I don't know. Like, crazy, dude.
I don't know. And they didn't check it as well. At least check it.
Yeah, exactly, right? Like, send the guy to the pitch. Like, how do you know?
Yeah.
It's a whole farce of like VAR. I don't know, man. Like, they have different rules for different games, and they're trying to be more
varying with each referees and stuff.
Yeah,
it's a messed system at the moment.
Did you see the let's talk on the topic of VAR.
Yeah, it's
Brighton Leicester. Yeah.
Brighton Leicester, yeah.
Oh,
it's the same situation. God. It was the same situation with us. Leicester were unlucky. I think there were too many offside calls that I checked, but I heard were really close, which should not have been given. But yeah, the first, I think the penalty that Maupay scored, it was the same situation with Shaw, and a lot of people didn't agree with it. A lot of the reporters even also don't agree with it. It's the same situation with Shaw, but I mean, again, the rule. No one knows the rule.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, it's a crazy this thing, and like not only Brighton, Leicester. Did you see the City game, Southampton?
I didn't see the City game. But I know Leicester, Southampton got a penalty, but it was overturned.
Yeah, you if you want, check the highlights for that now, that specific bit, and I'll wait till you check it because I can cut this bit out. But check that, and I just saw that highlight and I was like, oh my god, what is happening with VAR?
What time it happened?
It's the latter bit. So if you're checking a 3-minute highlight,
does it come on?
Yeah, it is there. In a 3-minute highlight. But dude, but let me try and find the exact situation of that.
Did it happen like in the around the 80th, 90th?
I am looking. Here we go. Oh no.
This asshole Optus started putting ads.
Yeah, dude, I don't know why they.
I hate Optus. You fucking lose Champions League and now you're putting ads on to watch highlights. Shitty app.
Oh, there we go. The 62nd minute.
62nd minute. Oh, that is definitely a penalty. He took him out from the back.
Oh, keep watching.
Yeah, he took him out from the back. I don't know if the sound will. No, that is definitely a penalty. What the fuck? He didn't get the ball.
And now he goes to the screen.
He looks like he's falling down before Walker makes contact.
Yeah, I think he looks like he's falling down before, and that's kind of why probably it's not given.
He was gonna move the ball from his left leg to his right leg, and that's when no, that is definitely a penalty. That is stupid. Actually.
Yeah, like that is definitely that. I was looking at them like, how do you go to the screen and you then say it's not a penalty?
That is.
I'm like,
that Southern deserved to win that match. They properly defended. They only gave one shot on target to see.
And that was at like 89th minute or something.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That is totally
like, unfair. Yeah, dude. They should have won that game, Southern. I don't know how that was not given as a penalty. And also, talking about City, when we did the predictions, we said we wouldn't be surprised if City kind of ended up fourth or something, or even like third.
That is if they didn't get Kane. Since they didn't get Kane.
That's what we. Yeah, because we were like, if they don't get a striker and if they don't get Harry Kane, they're going to have problems. Yeah. And that's kind of like what is happening right now. Like even the game they won against Leicester, it wasn't a convincing win.
A convincing one. They got lucky there as well. Leicester about the better team. Again, it was one of the goals that you like, it just deflected off here and then he just put it in. Sort of like how Arsenal scored against Norwich. Yeah, so again, that's the thing. You can see they're struggling. And also now you can see trends of Pep wanting to leave.
Like he's having issues with the fans, and he's like, "Come visit the empty head."
Yeah, so I think someone tweeted or edited the Man City's debate saying we're giving out free tickets, and everyone believed it.
Oh, okay. I mean, I won't be surprised if they give. Their season ticket is very cheap, apparently. Or like the tickets are very cheap in general.
Very cheap, apparently. A friend of mine who studied in Manchester University says the ticket there is like $10 for a good seat. £10
so that's
for a good seat.
That's pretty good compared to, I realized that apparently Spurs, their season tickets can go up to £2,000.
Yes, fair enough. Considering the amount of
their stadium is
their stadium, the amount of fans that they have.
Yeah.
Like what cities with Etihad is like what 55 capacity?
Something like that. Yeah.
White Hart Lane. Is it called White Hart Lane?
White Hart Lane is significantly more. I think
it's like
60 something or something like that.
Isn't it in the 70s?
No, I don't think it hit the 70s because I think still United is still the highest in terms of 75. I think
United is still the highest, but I thought City.
I don't think so. I'm not really sure. But yeah, like, and I think that all came because they couldn't fill a stadium for the Champions League.
Yeah.
And I mean, if it's any other club, you're usually filling you're filling seats out, right, for Champions League.
Yeah. And then I think the head of the fan club posted statement.
He went up, against Pep. Oh my God, it's going.
There were a lot of empty seats in this match as well. I think.
Yeah, for Southampton game, right?
They only had an 85% capacity.
Yeah.
So I think he wants to leave.
Yeah. I think he's coming out and saying, "Oh, if I have problems with the fans, I'll leave."
Yeah, I think he could see trends of him, signs of him wanting to leave. I think because Dave is silent striker, probably pissed off. Yeah.
I mean, like he's given like an empty checkbook, right? He's even without a strike. Okay, he still has a lot of players in that squad that are very expensive.
Yes, but you can have a good squad, but if you don't have a balanced squad, you can still lose, right?
Yeah, that's true.
Like, look what happened to PSG throughout the years.
Yeah.
like look, you could see they have a superstar team, but their midfield is shit. It's always been shit.
Mm,
Or even their centre backs at one point has always been shit, and just Neymar and Mbappe can't always do it by themselves.
yeah,
But
that's what.
yeah,
We'll see. I don't know. City don't seem convincing, and I don't think they're favorites at all.
no, they're still
But
the
someone
favorites.
who
No, they're still the favorites.
no,
Look,
I think the favorites now.
last year they had a slow start and they still made it.
Yeah, but I'm looking at the favorites now, and I think it's Chelsea.
Oh, Chelsea and Liverpool are still the favorites, one of the favorites.
Yeah,
But Chelsea more
because
likely.
Chelsea more like because like look at the way Chelsea are playing, dude.
That's like so
Like now
solid
the defenders
football.
are scoring, and
Their midfield is the best. Their midfield trio is the best in the Premier League. They have a solid team. It's going to be tough.
I think Tuchel is right now the best manager in the Premier League. Tactically,
yes.
In terms of managing to get his team everything sorted.
Tactically, I'd say Tuchel is the best, but I'd still give it to Klopp.
Yeah, Klopp probably overall with what he's doing in terms of resources.
What he's doing, and since the club isn't supporting him.
He's doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
Because Tuchel is having the same amount of resources like Pep. They're both Chelsea and City have been spending millions. Chelsea has been spending more since Roman Abramovich, like he got his visa and everything sorted. So they've been chucking money left, right, and center. Chelsea.
No, but it's like they're able to spend that much because they're able to make proper player sales and stuff from their own players.
Yeah, that's what they make a good number of sales as well.
So their net spend
is
very low. Very low compared to United and City.
Other clubs,
so it's fair enough that they could spend it because they're spending properly. I think in that last match, it was just Mount who looked the weakest. Everyone else was solid, but Mount, he looked, he was kind of struggling. I think at one point, Lukaku was creating chances for him. And he kept on missing it. He was not sure.
Yeah, that's the thing.
He doesn't have the confidence that he had at the end of last season or in the Champions League final. And Timo Werner and Lukaku is a bad partnership.
Dude, Timo Werner, when do you think he's gonna get his confidence back?
I don't know.
Or is he just gone?
I don't think he's gone. He's young.
But like that pass that Lukaku made, right?
Yes,
he should have
finished.
At least had a shot.
Yes, like decent striker would at least try to get a shot on target.
Yeah,
but he just made a mess of it. Again, I don't know. It's up to the manager to instill confidence in him. I think more games he plays with Lukaku and it scores on goal.
He put a good cross for the last goal, but
look,
his confidence in front of goal is still not there.
He has a talent. He just needs that confidence.
Yeah, because he was a good player in the Bundesliga.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. He has a talent.
Yeah,
you know he has a talent. He just has to deliver it. That's the only thing. Again, we never played more. I've never played more in high school, so I can never tell.
Yeah, but like none of us have played as the same, but at their level.
Yeah, so we can never shit on them for playing at that level.
True. Stuff. Yeah. But I guess when you're, because there are sometimes you need to be able to like control, at least in terms of what we expected of Timo Werner to what he is now. He's fallen off a cliff at the moment.
Yeah, he's at a massive decline from where he was at Bundesliga to where he is now. But
that's the thing.
Let's see. Even though Chelsea at the moment has the best difference, with Rudiger being the best centre back in the Premier League at the moment.
Yeah.
That midfield is just insane.
It's too good.
It's too good. Definitely the best midfield that they have. But the attacking is just Lukaku.
Yes, the attack isn't that great.
The attack isn't that great.
That I would admit.
The attack isn't that good. And again, Lukaku, if you put a really good centre back to handle him, he's not going to make a difference.
Yeah. That's the thing. That's where the difference comes in. That's where I think Liverpool
have the best chance
Yeah.
Because they have a fluid attack. This
Yeah,
team.
exactly. And also probably United, if they can get their attack sorted, have a better attack than Chelsea.
Yeah. I think Tuchel would have done so much of wonders with the attack that we have.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Not
I'll
even
admit
not
that.
Tuchel, Klopp.
Klopp would have.
Klopp could have.
Because imagine that front line, dude.
Yeah, Klopp could
It's insane.
annihilate any team with the front line that we have.
Because like look at our front line, right? You have Ronaldo, you have Sancho,
Rashford,
Greenwood,
yeah.
Rashford, Cavani on the bench, who's not even still there.
Jesus.
I mean that's a front line that Klopp would dream for.
Yeah. Klopp could do wonders with this team, but yeah,
Um,
you got to work
that's
with
the
what you
thing.
have. But yeah,
Yeah, that's true.
again, Chelsea. I think if none of, I think Pulisic is out for what? How long? Pulisic is out.
I don't know exactly.
Yeah, Mount
But
was.
he's a decent player as well. But
I
Mount
think
on the moment is not on form.
Pulisic could easily be the second best forward, in that lineup. Mount was struggling last game, but to be fair, Tottenham they were
Tottenham
playing.
have been bad.
They were bad. Plus, they had most of the players out of injuries already.
Yeah.
So,
Do you think Kane will leave in Jan or push for a move? Because at this rate, he's not going to win even Golden Boot, or he might not even get 20 goals the way Spurs are playing.
yeah, even he's struggling as well. So,
Yeah.
I think he might move.
You think City will? So if City aren't doing well when it comes to Jan, will you think they'll make a move for Kane again?
In Jan,
Yeah.
I don't think in Jan, but probably next summer he'll move.
Okay. So we wait and see what happens. Liverpool. Now, their attack so far has been fluid.
Yeah.
The thing is, African Cup of Nations is coming in Jan.
Yeah. They're gonna lose what, 3 of their players? 3 main starters?
Exactly. So the Salah, Mane, and Naby Keita.
So all 3 of the big starters for them.
Yeah, exactly. That's going to be a huge loss.
They'll miss only 3 matches in total?
3, yeah, I think it's 3 matches, 3 or 4. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too
and
bad.
I think if Liverpool are doing well by then, it should be fine. I think Klopp might be able to manage it.
Yeah, plus,
but that's still a bit of a loss.
Plus, I think they're not playing any top 6 teams at the time, if I'm correct.
I don't think so. No, I'm not really sure.
So I don't think they'll struggle.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's if we fall behind, we can catch up to them.
But I think right now you can't afford to fall behind.
Yeah, they can't afford to fall behind.
Yeah.
None of us can afford to fall behind.
Yeah, that's because it's so tight, right? It's still so tight at the top. And Chelsea are now after this, so the City game is going to be very interesting. Chelsea versus City upcoming.
Yes,
Who do you think are going to win?
Definitely Chelsea.
Chelsea?
Yeah, Chelsea.
I think it might be a draw though, because both teams defensively have been pretty decent.
Yes, but that's true. But I think Chelsea might edge past City. It's just that I don't know. I'm not saying when I say the Chelsea win it, I'd say they're like a 1-0 or a 2-1 sort of situation. They can't afford another draw.
Yeah.
Are they playing at Etihad or?
They are playing at. Let me see. Hold on.
If it's Stamford Bridge, then I understand if they're possible for a draw.
They are playing at Stamford Bridge.
Okay, then yeah. Pressure is on Tuchel.
Yeah.
So yeah, it'll be an open play.
We'll see.
But I'd say it'll be. I think it'll be a boring affair at one point. Both teams.
It's the same time as the United game, though. I don't know why you'll have 2 opening kickoffs like that.
What time? Who's United playing?
Aston Villa.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll probably have both on the side and see this thing.
Yeah. I think it'll be a dull affair for some time. With both teams defending, going for a draw,
and someone trying to snatch it at the
end. At the end, yeah. But
yeah.
I think I don't know. I think City might edge past Chelsea.
Past Chelsea. That'll be interesting for the title.
I'll go for a draw. It's either. I think one of them will grab it at the end.
Yeah. Okay. So both of us at the moment going for a draw, but possibility of one of them grabbing it.
But it's most likely Chelsea. But I'll just go.
Okay, fair enough. All right, cool. And then yeah, that's basically it at the moment. We'll wrap it up a bit. Let's touch up with the other teams. Leeds still not doing great.
Yes.
You think Bielsa able to do something? Leeds have a good set of fixtures upcoming, but I think they're having injury issues and all of that.
It's only 5 games at the moment, so let's see.
Yeah.
I think Bielsa will turn it around, but
they're not looking the best
not
as they
looking
used
the
to be.
best, yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. I think they still have time. It's not like they're fighting for Champions League or Europa League, so they still have time.
And then Arsenal, 13th place now.
Yeah, I told they'll catch up.
Yeah.
But it's just
But who are they playing next? But they haven't been that great though.
No, that is scraping for victories.
Yeah, they're playing Spurs. Okay, they're playing Spurs. That's another game to look at.
Oh yes.
Who do you think is gonna?
That'll be an even game.
Yeah.
With Spurs having lost so many players.
They're playing at the Emirates.
Yeah. I think it'll be a draw. That one.
You think it'll be a draw?
It'll be a draw.
I think Arsenal might actually win this game. Spurs, I feel like Spurs are struggling to create.
They're struggling, but I think one can get a bit back. What?
Ooh, maybe, but I think Arsenal have got into a bit of form, and like they've signed their right back Tomiyasu, the Japanese right back. He's also doing pretty well as well. They've got Thomas Partey back as well, so they're getting into a bit of form. Let's see what happens. But yeah, so far that's basically it. The teams are. That's just a short wrap up. You have anything to say, Ed? Any other games to add?
No, I only watch the Chelsea and Man United match and Liverpool matches also. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's it. All right, so let's see what happens. You think Ronaldo will score again against Aston Villa?
Yes, at home.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, at home. Yeah,
definitely.
And Tuanzebe won't be able to play for Aston Villa, so that'll be interesting as well.
And tomorrow, I hope, for God's sake, Ole doesn't play a first team.
And rest some players, plays the people like Van der Beek and Sancho and all, and gives them some minutes.
They definitely need the form and confidence. Antonio will be back.
Yes, that's the thing.
So I don't care if we lose the EFL Cup. The Premier League is an important thing.
But he needs a win. He needs a trophy though. Like he definitely needs a trophy.
Yes, but winning the EFL Cup and not winning a trophy is the same thing.
He's not going to do anything.
It's the same thing. So you might as well go for Champions League. I do not want to. If swear to God, if he plays Bruno Fernandes, Pogba, Ronaldo, he does not.
I think you need to focus.
Look, you can see he depends on individual this thing than proper tactics.
Yeah, fair enough. Mostly, yeah. But like you said, there are some level of tactics.
But like you said, he needs to change his coaching team.
Yeah, that's the thing. I still don't think the coaching team is that great.
Yeah. But tomorrow he definitely cannot start any of the top 11 players.
That's the thing. We will see what happens. Cup games going on. I think Liverpool have their game as well today, I believe. So we'll see what happens. Thank you all for watching. If you're new, and you hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Get involved in the comments. We'll read the comments as well. Thank you, Ara, for joining. We will be back next Monday. Check out the podcast. FPL podcast will be live tomorrow on YouTube as well. And yeah, I hope everyone has a great week. Thank you all for watching. Peace out.
That's it.